If you haven't made the short drive to Bowie, Texas in the last, say, 10, 15 years, then you haven't experienced trade days, the beautiful downtown revitalization here in Bowie, great shopping, and a great restaurant here in Sweet Boys Diner, breakfast, steaks and seafood, giant chicken fried steaks, mama's homemade pies, and so much more here at Sweet Boys. We got Jason with us here now, and he has whipped up one amazing spread here at Sweet Boys. You got all these incredible entrees, but this restaurant really goes back in history. A staple here in Bowie has been restaurants run by your family, the Travel Inn, the Jim Bowie restaurant, and a lot about what got you here at Sweet Boys as a restaurant in this beautiful building in here was Mama's Pie.
That's right. Yes, sir. My grandparents started the Travel Inn restaurant back in the mid-70s. Then they decided to go out on the hill on 287 when the bypass came out. They opened that restaurant in 1979. And that restaurant, it burned in 2008. And my mom opened up a retail store here downtown. People would come in here, they kept asking her, when are you gonna cook food? Or, I mean, she was even selling pies out the back door.
You said she was selling them out the back door, and I don't know why, because my word, this coconut cream here. Well, you got other dessert, you have about 15 different desserts, including the pies. The man behind the camera who makes this food look so good, Jake, he's been digging into that cobbler. He might want thirds here in a minute, but you can't have dessert first. And here at Sweet Boys, tell me about this. This is the double wide?
Yes, sir, that's the double wide hamburger, and it's got pretty much everything we can think of on there. It's over a pound of meat. You've got fried onions and jalapenos, bacon, mushrooms, 2 types of cheeses, and it's a feat in itself to try to tackle.
Well, we're going to tackle that here in a minute, but chicken fried steak, you send a lot of those out.
We send those out. That's what everybody who comes in here to eat is a chicken fried steak. The hand battered. We beat them out by hand. We cut the meat by ourselves. That breading is our own recipe. And everything here is freshly made.
One thing that caught my eye on the menu, you got several different baked potatoes. Not just the baked potato, you get a barbecue baked potato, but this one really caught my eye. Philly cheesesteak.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's Angus roast beef that we saute with fresh jalapenos and onions and melted cheese, and we sell a lot of those. Everybody loves those.
Well, I'm a big baked potato guy, because I've told many people many times. I used to work at a restaurant where we made a lot of baked potatoes on a given day. And a Philly cheesesteak potato is not something I've ever had, but that is so dang good and unique. Good. And you can't always eat Philly cheesesteak baked potatoes and double wide burgers. Sometimes you got to mix in a salad.
Yes, the ladies have got to have a salad sometimes. This is our buffalo chicken salad. We sell a lot of these, especially at lunchtime. So.
And lunchtime, you got a lot of great specials at lunch.
Yeah, yes, sir. We run lunch specials every day, and every day I come up with a daily special. It's something usually it's always home cooked meals like beef tips or turkey and dressing, things like that.
And everything comes with tea and dessert.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That coconut pie.
Yes, sir. All right. I don't know how we're gonna do this. My thing is, I think I gotta push it down. Yeah. Really used that strength from a high school football 50 years ago. And Sweet Boys, come get you a double wide. Come get you some of Mama's Pie. Sweet Boys is the place to be in Bowie, Texas. I somehow did it. I don't know how I made that bite. I did it.